I'd like to just talk about the setup of the storage rack system that comes with the rehab module or rehab station. So it's got the panel here, grid, and the way I like to set it up is I typically will place on one side here this kind of laddered hanging hook that allows you to hang 5 of your resistance bands on it, and I go from lightest to heaviest. Here, easy to grab and grab those off of that. When you do that, you will get 8 other hooks that can be put anywhere on the system to hang devices. I tend to hang it like this with some of the handles here that I frequently use, ankle cuffs, thigh strap here, the strength bar here that hangs down here, and then we have our single line drops hanging here on each side of this bin. So the bin is nice to, I've got my carabiner, roller carabiner in here, extra carabiners, you maybe have extra bands and those kind of things that you're going to place into this box here. When you get this box, it comes with these hangers here that look like this. It might be hard to see because they're clear, but you're just going to place those right on top and then clip them into place. They just kind of fold down and then they hang from the system here like that. And when the system does arrive, you're going to need to put the legs onto this grid. So you're going to have to do that there's 2 screws on each side, and you put those screws right through a little slot here on the side of each of these on the side of the panel here, and you just simply slide that through the slot, and there's a washer and a nut that you're going to place on there, and just tighten as best you can there, and that will hold it in place. It's a little tricky at times to kind of hold that in place as you put those bolts through. You'll generally find the bolts in a small little red bag that is part of the system there. When you're opening up all the things, you'll see a small little red bag. Don't throw that away. That's where the little bolts are to put the legs on. I typically like then to hang the harnesses on the back side of the system. That kind of balances things out because it'll start to tip a little bit with the weight here, and then if you hang the harnesses on the back side, and I'll kind of put it in a corner or just close enough to a wall, I can still get access to those back pieces hanging there.